Guys, and welcome to another Tea Tuesday. Let's get into it. First, Merry Christmas, guys. It's the 25th of December, so it is Christmas. Merry Christmas. Today is not about Christmas, however. Today is about continuing on with what I was talking about last week. I talked about the good of the hospital. This week I'm going to talk about the bad of the hospital. And oh shit. There's some bad things. So first of all, if you are by yourself, you're not married, you're single, you don't have children, there's nobody to take care of you. You are by yourself, okay? I'm not kidding when I say you're by yourself. They don't have like CNAs, nursing assistants. They don't have like orderlies at Korean hospitals. Like that's not a thing here. And so the people who would normally help you go to the bathroom, like a nursing assistant would help you go to the bathroom or help you bathe when you have a broken freaking ankle, are non-existent. Korean hospitals expect that you have some family member that will come and take care of you and help you do the day-to-day things. And that's not the case when you're a foreigner and you're single. And it was extremely difficult for me because I did have people who would come, but it was few and far between. During the day, everybody works. So I'm by myself during the day. And that's when I'm awake, you know? It was hard. So that was really difficult. And probably the worst thing was the fact that I really didn't have anybody to help me do anything. Like I showered. I was there for a week and a half. I showered 3 times in that week and a half. It was disgusting. I also didn't eat a lot because they weren't like, the food was just, which let me talk about that now. The food was horrible. Like, honestly, so gross. The portion sizes were fine. Like everybody's like, oh, it's just small, so small portions. I'm like, I'm okay with the portion size. The fact that every single meal was fish and fish-based soup, I was just like, I can't do it. I can't eat because I don't like fish-based soup. Fun fact, I love fish, don't like fish-based soup. And every meal was a fish-based soup. The nurses actually were really upset because they're like, you're not eating. You need to eat. And I'm like, I don't like the food. What do you want me to do? Nothing I can do. Speaking of the nurses, this is going to be my third point. Oh my God, I had some of the worst nurses ever, okay? I have worked in healthcare before when I lived in the US. I worked at a hospital for 2 years. My mother is also in healthcare for practically my entire life, okay? I know being a nurse is difficult. I get that, okay? I understand that, especially in Korea, and even in the US, there's a nursing shortage. Like, there's not enough nurses to go around. I understand, okay? However, you don't have to be a bitch. You don't have to be a bitch. And 9 times out of 10, the nurses were not kind to me. I had the 2, and one of them, again, was the nursing student. But I had the 2 that were really, really kind. But the nighttime nurses literally told me, don't call us back. We're not going to give you any more medicine. Pain medicine for my leg. They literally told me that. Don't call us back. We're not going to give you any. And like, I would be in pain and they would be like, we're not giving you pain medicine. We're not giving you pain medicine. You have to wait a little bit longer. And additionally, when the doctor upped my pain medication to a higher level, higher dose of pain medicine, the nighttime nurses weren't giving me the higher dose of pain medicine. They were giving me the baby dose and not the like highest you could go, which is what the doctor had put me on because the other stuff just wasn't helping. And I was just like, I am in pain, guys. I'm not asking for this because I'm addicted to the pain medicine. I'm in pain. Like, I can't sleep. I can't physically, like, I can't do anything. I'm not, no. Ugh, the nighttime nurses. I was lucky that I had somebody there with me at nighttime who, like, was advocating for me most nights. So that was good, but like, damn. The other sucky thing about Korean hospitals, and this is going to be my last one, is I talked about payment last week. It wasn't expensive, right? It was $2 million out of pocket, and I should be getting some of that back via my private insurance through my work. But you have to pay 100% up front. So not upfront, but like you have to pay before they let you leave the hospital. So I had to pay that $2 million. They don't do payment plans. They don't do any of that. They expect people to have credit cards. And I am an E1 visa. I could have a credit card. However, there are only, I think, like 2 types of visas, the F-series visas and E1s, I believe, that can get credit cards in Korea. Everybody else cannot get a credit card. So E2s, which are what most foreign teachers are, cannot get credit cards. So if you are in that situation, how are you going to pay for this? You're going to be shit out of luck because you have to pay before you can leave. And again, I get it. It's for the Korean, like it's a Korean hospital. It's majority of Koreans that are using it, but there's no payment plan option. There's no anything like that. And I think that, especially in the US, there are payment plans. Like you can make payment plans, which would have been freaking amazing for that $2 million. So I didn't have to freaking use all of my savings and then some and be broke for a month until I got paid. Like, that sucked, but you know, nothing I can do about it. I have more bad than there is good, but that's okay. Again, this is just because I'm a foreigner here. If I was a Korean, it would be a different story. I would have family, right? I would have a credit card probably, or some sort of way to pay for the thing without using all of my savings. And the nurses, I don't know if I think the nurses would have just, no matter who I was, the nurses would have just been kind of but definitely the being a foreigner here hindered me when I was in the hospital because, you know, I don't have a lot of the availability or things that a lot of Koreans do because I am a foreigner, you know, which again, I understand, I get it, but at the same time, like it definitely made it harder for me at the hospital and stuff. So, okay, next week, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Leave questions down below and maybe I'll answer that in next week's video, okay? Until then, I love you guys and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!